That button's pressed. Mike. Wait, hold on. You're muted. Why are you muted? No, let
Am
me
I
mute.
muted?
No, I muted you. But yeah, you should be
Oh,
back now. Let me
there.
lock the phone off. Ooh. Who that do? I need to get that. I need to get that. I need to get that. That sound. Nah, this is a big interview, you know.
It's a big interview, bro.
I'm deep in how big
But
the interview is, bro. 40 minutes.
mind you, these man are. Mind you, these man are.
They
They're.
literally strictly do Xbox things.
No, that's a lie.
No, but bro, they've got bare holes. This is a series. This is Series X top. This is top of the Series X intro,
Mm.
bro. It's a big intro, bro. Look, top. Top
I
of the
think
Series
I
X,
think
bro.
that's customized for him, innit?
Oh, seen.
Obviously,
Oh, seen.
big
Seen.
man's coming through, so
So we gotta make it welcome. Hey, Brad,
mm,
imagine an interview with someone big like that. That's mad.
that's the thing. We're gonna do loads, bro. We're gonna put up a whole
Yeah.
Xbox overlay.
Big MPZ. MPZ.
Mm,
You get me? Just saying. That's how MPZ comes out.
mm,
You get me? Let me
like the
say,
360.
Nick. Xbox. No, Xbox just hasn't got a presentation. It's we're talking about what the hell's going on. Triz,
Chris.
I sent a tweet the other day. Yeah,
Mm.
I said, bro, there's only two offices I want to walk in and
Oh yeah,
reach out.
Ubisoft and who?
And Xbox. I don't care. I want to walk into two of those offices.
Mm.
Xbox's thing, I wouldn't be a change it thing. Xbox's thing will just be literally, I need to play your game. And if I play it and I see
You know
something I
where I'd
don't
go
like,
first? You know where I'd go
stop.
first? I'd go straight to Avowed. If I
Yeah, I
was
need to see what's.
if I was the
Oh,
guy, if
yeah.
I
I
was
walk
the
in that
guy,
office. I'll be like, yo,
I'm going there first.
guys,
Obsidian,
this needs
what
to
are you
be a
man
banger,
doing?
you know. So don't mess about with me today. I'm not on it. I'm not on it. I'm today. I'm not on it.
Mm,
This energy.
laptops will be closed today. You
Oh
know.
yeah, everyone lock off your laptop. Meeting room. And you know what they're doing, Grease? They're all gonna
Mm,
watch me play.
mm,
Yeah, they're all gonna watch me like it's a stream. Yeah, everyone's gonna watch me play. I'm gonna be like, yeah, listen.
mm,
If I say anything, if I shake my head or I
it's
say
a wrap.
anything like, what is this?
Mm,
Someone's in trouble, bro.
mm,
Fe-
mm,
Hey,
mm,
Claire, Josie,
mm.
one of you in trouble.
Okay, Jim,
Howard, one of you in
Howard,
trouble.
Stephen.
You get me? Darrell
One
from
of
Department F,
yeah,
one of you
yeah,
in trouble, bro.
yeah, yeah. All of that.
I need to know. What are you saying, Tommy?
Tommy.
You need to know, blood. I need to know, bro. I need to know what's going on. Everything, bro. Bro, if I go there and the frame rate drops to 50, if the frame rate drops to 59, there's an issue. That's how quality control I'm doing this thing. Blood, put frame rate counter in the corner. That's the first thing I'm saying. If it drops to 59, oh, wait.
Mm,
What happened? What was
mm,
wrong?
mm,
Let me know. Basically, there's a lot on the screen and it fluctuates. No, it doesn't
mm,
fluctuate. No,
mm,
no.
mm,
I don't want to see fluctuate.
mm.
If you say it, JJ, I do not want to see fluctuate. No. I want to see premium 60. Premium. I can't believe what he said. I
No, that
can't
was
believe
true
what he
though.
said.
About the under the table dealings, that was true. But you can't say that when your game is rubbish though. That's the only thing. You can't say that when you just released a rubbish game, bro. You can only say that when your game is good.
Ooh.
Da.
That's all I can say. It's so sad. Ooh. Da da do. Do. Alright, no. Alright, cool. Let me just send it to Discord. Let me just send it to Discord and then I'm gonna
Mm,
send it to Twitter because I like to
mm,
send stuff to Twitter because
yep.
I'll just do that for the sake of it. And you get me. And then after we'll start watching this video because it's 40 minutes.
Yep.
It's for a whole 40 minutes of a madness. So, yeah. We say Midori, Cuban, Triz,
Midori!
Tommy, Nick, June, JJ. My brother JJ in the building.
AJ!
Hey JJ, how comes I ain't got a face drawing yet? What's going on, blood? Like,
Oh, yeah.
you gonna hook up your brother? Huh? Like, you know what? Here, face, man. Hook up your broski, man. Can't see art room. Yo, face, I got you. Boom. Hook up your broski with one of the fantastic arts. No, I can't get that. I'm joking. I'm playing.
Tommy, we're about to get into it now.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into it. Let me just do a Twitter post. I'm gonna do a little Twitter post and then I'm ready. Cause I said, ooh.
JJ says, boy, I told you, bro.
Ooh, now I can't get a. You saying, Chris?
An image. He needs an image.
Bro, just look, I'm here. Bro, I'm here. Hey, look at Chris. Oh, is it? What you saying, my brother Chris? Where the hell is my charger? Why people love moving my things? Anyway. Right, okay, let's get into this. All right, let's see what Phil's saying. I need to watch the whole interview because let me watch it through and through. Chat, can you hear it? Grease, can you hear it? Chat, is it too loud?
Yeah, I'm calm.
No, chat, you can't hear it, can you? There you go. Now you can. What's this intro?
Bro. The big man said they had to customize.
The X-Cast. Okay. How did you get this interview? I'm still baffed. This is a 1 million subs plus interview, you know?
Yeah, it is. It should be. Lee!
Of course, I'm one of your hosts, Snowbike Mike, and today I am joined by both.
Hey, Levi, you should have joined us, but I can't lie. I can't lie, Levi, but I hear it.
Dads and one very special guest. You see him in the middle if you're watching or if you're listening. It's the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, joining the XCast today. Phil, we'll start with you. What up, homie? How are you?
He said, homie. He laughed.
Truth be told, I've had easier couple of weeks. It'll be a good discussion.
Ooh. Sorry,
talk
to face.
to XCast. You guys do an amazing job talking to the community, keeping it real. So it's an honor to be on with you.
Did you hear what he said?
Thanks, Phil. Of course, you have been on a number of
I had an
kind of
interesting
fun
couple
content,
of
but this is the
weeks.
first time you have joined us with the XCast here with the Green Team. So we appreciate your time and being here with me and my two gaming dads. Of course, I'll go around the room. Paris Lily, how are you today?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. And as you're
like
saying,
Paris.
thank you,
He's
Phil,
a good
for
dude.
coming on this episode. Greg Miller, instead of going on your show, finally he is on the
Phil,
actual
you look
Xbox
tired.
show for kind of
Not
funny.
gonna
So
lie,
I'm very
bro.
excited and appreciative of that.
Phil,
He
you
got
look
that-
tired.
He got
Big
that
deal.
phone
Gary, you have a
call,
green
bro.
juvie today. You're
You
feeling
look
the
tired,
green.
Phil.
Yeah, this kiwi straw not my favorite flavor, I don't think, but it was the only one you had in the fridge. You know, the price was right, so I grabbed one.
You love a free
Right.
energy.
You know me, I don't care what it is, if it's free.
I'm happy you're back,
Man,
Gary.
I'm
We have a
bantering.
really
Can
fun
we get on?
conversation and discussion to be had with you and the team. I see you got your book. Why don't you
Oh, here
plug
we go.
that book really quick? Fun
Oh,
fact.
no,
Nah,
I
that's-
didn't bring this
should-
into
should-
a
should
plug.
skip
I
it,
just
or
had a
should we-
spare copy. I was
I'm
going to
not
give it to
plugging
someone, but no.
books.
Yeah.
And Rocket Money, but myself and the team will tell you all about that in just a little bit. Let's get to the show. We get to hang out with Phil Spencer. It's going to be a fun time together.
Don't guess
Phil,
it. Don't guess it too much.
Let's just jump right into it. And it's a tough way to start this episode. It's my birthday this week, and I didn't want to have to do it like this. But, Phil, it's been a tough week in the Xbox universe.
You didn't
As
wanna
you
work.
know,
You
of
didn't
course,
wanna
the
answer.
CMA kind of blocking our acquisition of Activision Blizzard King. And
Our?
Redfall coming out to poor reviews at the launch. Let's start off at the top. Phil, let's talk about the CMA and, of course, this Activision Blizzard acquisition. How are you feeling about this? What should be the overall mindset for
he
Xbox
asked a
gamers
sharp
when we
question,
look
you
at
know,
this
I'm not gonna lie.
after
Big up
months
him,
and
though.
months of
Big up them,
conversation?
man, bro.
Yeah, we remain confident. Obviously, the news from the CMA, which for those not tracking all this, is the United Kingdom's regulatory board on acquisitions to block the acquisition. We'll be appealing that. That's our plan. We continue to work with the European Union. We'll continue to work with the FTC.
Oh, I must say it's
I
us,
think
man.
there are like 14 jurisdictions all up. We're working on approval. I think we have 9 approvals so far. But the CMA decision was disappointing. I've been talking to that group for coming up on a year. They've defined a market of cloud gaming that, in my mind, doesn't really exist yet today.
It doesn't
But they have a
exist.
point of view
Yeah, it
that
doesn't.
maybe we have a lead in a market that is just forming, and that this content could somehow prohibit others from competing in that market. But
Silliness.
we'll appeal. We stay on it. The company remains very, very committed. We think Activision Blizzard King is not our strategy, but it is an accelerant for our strategy. So we're still
Oh,
heads down
blood,
and
that's-
working.
Listen
through
to that. Listen to that.
I'm
Did everyone
pleased to
hear that?
Of course, as a big fan of
Activision is not the end all. It's not the end game. Why do people keep saying it's the end game?
But I have to disagree, Grease. Activision is your whole sole purpose right now.
No, you can't say that, bro.
You
They're bigger
want
than
to
that, bro.
compete.
Come on, man.
You want to get COD on your Game Pass just so people do not buy Sony consoles as much. That's not
That
right.
will not.
You're
that will not
trying
stop
to
them.
get
That
the
won't stop
casual
people.
market because you don't have it. Be
Bro.
real, bro.
We're trying to get the casual market full stop. Period. Point blank.
Yeah, but that's why you're buying Activision. You're not buying it because anything else.
We're back, bro. They explained. You see, King is the biggest mobile app situation they've got going.
Yeah, that's big money.
That is not the sole reason, but it's their biggest reason. COD is their second biggest reason, and then Blizzard. content.
Second, I don't know.
Bro, the mobile gaming industry is the
Yeah,
biggest.
no, you're right. I'm not gonna cap on it.
Unfortunately,
It's huge. I'm not gonna cap on it. It's huge.
It's massive. It's massive, bro. But yeah, bro, Matt, it's real. Those people are real, Matt.
No, but that is
Those-
why. It's all for COD.
Those people are real, Matt. They're real. They're really out there. There are Donnies that, in fact, Levi.
I'm that guy. I've said that's why they're buying it. That's the whole reason. That's the whole.
Levi actually did. One of the main reasons why he bought that, because he's a first-person shooter guy, and at the moment for him, I don't mean to speak for you, Levi, but correct me if I'm wrong. Call of Duty is your main shooter.
Yeah.
Am I lying,
But
Levi?
that's what they want. That's what they want. Everything
Or
else is
have I-
collateral money. The king thing. That's getting their 70 billion back. Yeah.
Because that king thing.
It's mad. It's mad.
Because what they're doing, because remember these guys they're doing all types of devices. And
Yeah.
they're going into mobiling as well. If they hit the mobile scene and they control King,
Yes, it's done. It's done.
they're two big assets they want. They
Yeah,
want
yeah,
that
yeah.
King thing
Yeah.
and COD. That's what they want, bro.
Yeah. But blood. The COD
But
thing.
I don't. Go on.
The COD thing. The truth and the matter of the COD thing is, you just wanted to take it away from Sony. You did.
That is definitely a plus. Yeah.
Because that's what you wanted to do. Anyway, let's just keep going. Let me not.
many of those gaming franchises over there. I'm looking forward to seeing this deal go through, and I'm glad to hear that you and the team are still hard at work at making this happen. It has been a long road. It's been a tough road to talk about it each and every single week, kind of falling apart.
Bro,
But I'm
It's always
happy
the
to hear
Brits,
it.
isn't
Can't
it,
even
Mike?
lie.
It's-
We're always the
Yeah,
fly in the
bro.
ointment.
I wasn't gonna go there,
We just
Gary.
got to
I
rain
wasn't
on
gonna
everyone's
go there.
parade.
It's a tough one, Gary. Of course, we got to move on to the next one. Phil, of course, Redfall has released from Arcane
Here we go.
Austin, and it's been a tough
Sorry.
release week for that, coming out to low reviews and a lot of
Low
disappointment
reviews,
from
bro.
many
They
fans.
got
Can you talk about that? What is your thoughts right now as we head into the first week of this game being out?
Yeah, man, I'll start. I'll hit Redfall, but I'll just say all up.
Oh, he took a deep
You know,
breath there.
there's nothing that's more difficult for me than disappointing the Xbox community. I've been a part of it for a long time. I obviously work on Xbox, head of the business, have a lot of friends, get a lot of feedback, and just to kind of watch the community lose confidence, be disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm upset with myself. I kind of revisit our process. You know, I think back to the announcement of 60 frames per second, and then we weren't shipping 60 frames per second. That was kind of our punch in the chin, rightfully,
Sorry.
a couple weeks ago. And then seeing the game come out, and the critical response was not what we wanted, and it's disappointing. And so, kind of pick myself up. What can we learn? How can we get better? One thing I'll fight is kind of what went wrong. There's clearly quality and execution things that we can do.
He knows.
But one thing I won't do is push against creative aspirations of our teams. Then a lot of people will say, hey, you've got teams know how to do one kind of game. Just force them to go do the one kind of game that they have a proven track record for. And I'm just
fair
not
enough.
a
I hear what
believer
you're
in
saying.
that. Maybe
It's
that
still a
means
bit-
I'll under-deliver for some of our fans out there. But
Oh my
in a
God!
team like
Stop! Sorry, Matt, you read my mind. You read my mind. You will never, in the history of your life,
Never.
hear this from Jim Ryan. No,
The
Jim Ryan
Japanese.
or the Japanese. They never tell you.
They would
They're
never
never
say
telling
that.
you that we're sad because our quality's bad. No. No. There's two things that they will do.
First of all,
Fix it.
Sony wouldn't do this.
Yeah, Sony's not doing this.
Sony wouldn't come on.
Sony's not doing this because
Sony would never do
no,
this.
but you know what? No, agrees. I'm sorry. I don't want to do the face bias thing. I don't want to, but
No, go on.
because we don't get in this position. We don't get in this position.
No,
we
you
have
don't.
quality control managers. Forget if the game is pants. The game can still be pants. Don't get me wrong. Spider-Man could come out tomorrow and it's crap. Don't like that. We can't not do that. We can't not do that. I'm not gonna sit here and do that. Spider-Man could come out tomorrow. The core game could be crap. But the basic quality will never be like what we just saw a minute ago in Redfall. Never. From a first party game, basic quality. Anyway, we move. No, let me move. Let me stop. We move.
wants to do Sea of Thieves, when a team like Obsidian wants to do Grounded, when Tango wants to go do Hi-Fi, when everybody probably thought they were doing Evil Within 3. I want to give the teams the creative platform to go and push their ability, push their aspirations. But I also need to have a great selection of games that are continue to come that surprise and delight our fans, and we under-delivered on that, and for that I apologize.
What's it? Someone's screaming outside my house. Hold on.
Yeah.
God. Bro, there's 1,000 police outside
Hey.
my yard.
Wait,
And
what
some
happened?
frigging guy bawling and screaming, but he's
What's
getting arrested. Anyway, we move. More important matters. Sorry. That was like mad noise outside. I need to see if it was my neighbor or something. Anyway,
Not what I expect, not what I want. But it's ours to deliver.
So following up on that, Phil, so again, I appreciate the transparency on that, but there is a second component to this. And as you may or may not know, I talk to a lot of people
Tell him,
in the
Paris.
Xbox community because I want to understand, what people are excited about, what they're frustrated about, things like that. So kind of sticking on this conversation about Redfall, but it's kind of a bigger general question as well. And I kind of want to read directly from this so I make sure I get it crystal clear. So what goes into the decision to delay a game when you launch it feature incomplete, or there's a bunch of
Great
technical
question,
issues?
Paris.
Obviously, we've seen recent examples around the
that's a
industry.
great
Redfall,
question.
Halo Infinite are two that stick out in my
that's
mind
a
for
great
Xbox.
question.
That is a
We obviously have seen the review scores. Clearly, we've had the opinion that the game should be delayed. We know every developer wants to ship the best game that they possibly can, but from your level, what's the balance there on when to ship a game that may be feature incomplete or have some technical issues, or just simply give it more time and delay it?
Well, I think those are, and I'm happy to go very deep on this. I think
Ooh.
If I think about
Pause.
a team's execution on a game, we had a creative vision, and did we realize that vision through the game that we created? That's not a delay question if the answer is no. Like, you can't take something that you started on. This isn't a Redfall specific conversation,
Right.
but we will build games that review in the high 80s, and we will build games that review in the 60s. I mean, it's just kind of part of being
Pause
in game
there.
publishing. And if
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh
You
my
know what?
God.
You know what,
Oh my God.
fam?
Oh my God.
Please tell me you
How
heard
do you
what I
crash
just
your
heard,
bird
bro.
like this?
Please tell me you just heard what I heard, fam. A
We
man
will
just- a man
build
just said-
games.
We will build. So basically, what he's saying is,
Chris, explain to me. I'm confused.
oh, from what I've just heard, this guy has just gone and said, "Oh, we will make games, but you know, it's not down to us if they come out 80 or come out 60."
Ooh.
Fam,
Ooh.
that level of defeat in his voice when he said that, fam. It's like, are you not striving for
No,
the
man want
90s?
90, period.
90s, 100s? Is
Bro.
guys not?
Bro,
Are guys not?
bro, you think Sony off it? Let me stop talking, man. Let me stop
Oh,
talking.
to be fair though,
Sony office not
Sony
talking
ha-
about 60, bro.
Sony office will look at a 60, and they might threaten that studio.
Slyly. Yeah, that's that. But Grease, Grease, that's the quality control. That's the quality control. The studio's so
Jeez.
shook. The studio is so shook. They don't want no 60 because
don't
they
play.
might get axed.
The Japanese don't play, bro.
They might get
don't play.
spread out between other studios.
The Japanese don't play.
They might
bro.
get. You're going to Insomniac. You're going to Naughty Dog. You're going to figure your studio's getting dispersed.
The Japanese don't play, bro. Them man.
Yeah, you know what, Matt? But I can't leave Sony out. I can't, because that's your competitor. That's who you're trying to. That's
But yeah,
that's
those
your
are the
opposition.
But yeah,
Nintendo's not your opposition. Sorry, it's not. They're not.
Yeah, it's not.
Your opposition is Sony. Sony is your opposition. You just said we are going to release games that's going to review in the 80s, and we're going to release games that's going to review in the 60s. What?
That's a stab at the industry.
Yeah, that's a stab at the industry. Slightly.
That's a stab at the industry.
No,
That's
but it's still defeat though.
Yeah, it feels like man saying, yeah, we're just gonna, we're gonna try and make games, but we don't know how they're gonna treat us. It's like,
No.
bro, Vim,
Yeah,
guys.
Bro, this is not the Phil Spencer I saw that was on stage revealing Game Pass. I need to see that Phil
Not
Spencer
him.
every day.
Bro, I'm telling you, he got a phone call, bro.
Today was the phone call because you can see it in his face.
Bro,
Today it was earlier.
I'm telling you,
It was earlier, and
Come
whoever
on,
called him
he
said,
got-
"You better
yeah.
go on that podcast and explain now. I'm not playing with you, Phil. I'm not playing with you,
Bro,
I'm not playing."
somebody called him
Phil,
and
I'm not
threatened
playing.
his job, bro, and said,
Phil,
bro,
you are gone.
you are going
if this
to
goes
you are
mad.
going to leave.
Oh, you've got one
If-
more chance.
If Starfield fails, you are gone. Sarah's taking your job. I advise you to correspond with Bethesda.
Right now and make sure everything is on point, bro. Bro, whoever's on that phone to Phil was angry, bro.
Yeah, no. It might have been that Satya Donny. It might have been
Angry, bro.
Satya Donny. He was upset, bro.
We gave you all this P to go and take over the gaming industry, and you do this. This is no, stop. Let me play. No, stop.
20 billion.
Stop. I'm sorry. Stop. We move.
If you're afraid of that, then you shouldn't be in the entertainment business. You shouldn't be in the games business. That said, every time we deliver something below our own internal expectations that surprises us, we should.
Wait, Phil, who was testing? Oh, face, stop. No, stop.
He didn't, bro. He didn't.
He don't need to test this game. He doesn't need to test the game.
No, but walk in the office, though, man.
No,
Grease.
Grease. He needs to look at a tech demo. Boom. He's got to look at that call. Who was testing the game?
Bro.
Who said, yeah, let's put this out?
Oh, no. But play the video, though, man.
Yeah, let me play it, man.
I don't look at the review scores on Redfall, and there are quality issues, and we're working on those. But I think there's a fundamental piece of feedback that we get that the game isn't realizing the creative vision that it had for its players. That doesn't feel like just delay it. That feels like the game had a goal to do one thing, and when players are actually playing, they're not feeling that thing. They're not feeling the creative execution of the team. When a game needs to be delayed, what we did with Halo, we did with Starfield, we did with Redfall, because the production timeline is saying we have this vision and our production timelines don't get us to the completion of that vision, we do delay games. We do that. Learning about the quality, there are clearly, I've seen them. I know there are bugs in Redfall that's launching. But when I look at like the crash rates on the game, because we get all the telemetry of everything that's happened, it's not out of proportion for a game that has just
Stop
launched.
there.
It's kind of...
Oh my god. Oh,
Stop there, please.
Oh my god. This is mad.
This is the reason why gaming is in the state it's in. It's statements like this. He's not the only one that said
No, he's not the only one. No, he's not.
He's not the only one that has said this. All this talk about letting crashes go on.
It's fine.
It didn't crash as much.
It's not as much as any other game that releases.
Bethesda and Ubisoft are the kings of not caring about that sort of thing.
No, but Grease, this is why I'm worried. Now I'm worried. Because Bethesda are known for that.
Mind you
could go and put Starfield out like that. Are you sure?
Mind you, this is a new engine for Starfield. What they were working on, they've been working on that. That engine has been around since Fallout 3. Right? If this stuff here, this is why the industry is tanking in real life. In real time, we're watching the industry tank because of behavior like this.
Yeah, it's dying. Yeah, the industry's going mad.
It's this, bro.
Industry's going... Bro, we're now hoping the game works. That's crazy.
It's this behavior here. It's this. It's statements like this. Fam, sorry, play it.
Wait, hold on.
Right, but what's going on outside your house? Yeah, Bethesda and Ubisoft.
No, this guy needs to shut the fuck up, bro. Just sorry, stream. Sorry. Anyway, we move, man. Let's play it. Sorry.
Yeah,
This guy needs to
kind of in the
shut up,
pocket
man.
of what we would expect. That's not to deny any of the animation, streaming of texture bugs, the AI bugs that we've seen. We will go work on those. But when I look at the review scores of this game, it's did we have enough of creative differentiation in our core idea, and did we realize that creative ambition? I'm a huge supporter of Arcane Austin. Their track record is awesome. I love a lot of the great games that they've built. This is one where the team didn't hit their own internal goals when it launched. I think it's maybe a little simplistic to just say, hey, if you would have just delayed it 3 months, the core creative of the game would have delivered on something that was different than what it was. So I look at them at different camps. If there's a production timeline issue, we've been open to delaying. If we just have more bugs than we should have at the end of a game, we're open to delaying. At some point, we have to have a creative vision and put the game out, and reviewers and players will tell us what they think.
No.
Can I jump in?
No,
Yeah, of course. Please, Gary.
no.
So I have
Stop,
just a couple of
stop.
small observations and then a question. First of all, I want to give Phil props for coming on here
Give him
today
props, Gary.
and talk just for a minute about why I admire Phil, because he and I have been here before. Back in 2020 during the pandemic when I was doing Animal Talking, Phil, you'll remember this. Phil was booked to come on my dumb Animal Crossing talk show, and then after he
Why?
was booked, the news came
I'm not hating,
that Halo
but
was going to be
Animal
Halo was going to
Crossing-
be delayed and would not ship with the Xbox Series X and S. And it was you'll remember it was a big deal. There was a lot of wailing and gnashing of teeth and people rending their garments. And I was fully prepared for the other shoe to drop. I was waiting for a call from Xbox PR from Jeff, your friend of mine, Jeff, over in Xbox PR, to say Phil's not going to be able to come on the show live because it's a big mess right now. We don't want to put him in the firing line for that. And Jeff called and I thought, here it is. Here comes the other shoe. And he was like, Phil just wants to know when's the tech rehearsal? It's going ahead. And he came on a live talk show and took a bunch of tough questions on a really tough subject and took it on the chin. And I've always admired him for that, for not.
Yeah, sorry to pause. Yeah, no, I give you that. No, I gotta give you the props for that. You don't hide. You don't hide. I've got to give you your props for that. We see you very often. We see you on Twitter. We see you in interviews. No, I've got to give him his props for that. I've got to give him his props, bro. I can't lie. I have to say that's a real man, because he come and stood in front. He might be talking mad right now, but
leaders.
Come on.
Yeah,
I don't
leaders
see
are
Jim Ryan. I
supposed
see
to
Jim Ryan on one PlayStation show revealing a car. What? What? I don't know Jim Ryan. I feel like we know Phil.
Oh, but we didn't know any of the PlayStation Japanese.
No one knows them. They don't speak. They don't talk. But they'll talk, bro. My guy, we see Phil. Phil is the first leader of a console company that is very seen, very transparent.
Because you know why?
Very out there.
Because he has to be. He had the relations, so he has to, be out there. We have to know, what's going on with Xbox. It's man like him that he has to explain, why are we buying an Xbox? It's his job at the moment.
Yeah.
To explain and
this is his job.
articulate why
No, but
we
bro,
have
he could have
£500
thrown. He could have thrown Sarah out there.
He could have.
And he could have just been sat in the background and only done big shows. He's not. He's here on the forefront on a channel with
No question.
in the real world of things. Now, this is not me downplaying, guys. A channel with only 280k subscribers. This is not me downplaying, guys. But that
Not
in
for
the
real.
retrospect of the boss of Xbox, he should really be on IGN. He's here talking this now. I have to rate it. I cannot lie.
Yeah,
I
no, for
have
sure.
to rate it. I
For
have
sure,
to.
100%.
Very easy for him to pull out, and he didn't. He came on and he's doing it again now, and I salute Phil for that. The other point I want to make is that every time there may be some Sony platform warriors out there right now crowing about the fact that Redfall has underperformed.
Oh, you shouldn't have
I
said
want to
that.
point this out as a creator.
Bad interview. I shouldn't have said
Every
that.
time somebody takes a big bet, especially a big AAA bet on an original idea, a new IP, and it fails, everybody suffers. It's bad for everybody because it makes it that much harder
No, it's not bad for us.
for the Phils and the Jim Ryans of the
nothing to do
world
with
that
us.
create the
No,
big, the
no,
creative.
no. It's nothing to do with us. Don't put us in that. Don't put us in that. We go and drop Ghost of Tsushima and it bangs. Don't put us in that. We don't do this very often. We don't get parred very often. Don't put us in that.
What do you mean by pod?
We don't put out a par game very often. A dead get. No, we don't do that. We may have a studio that puts out a dead exclusive for us. That's real. Cool. But we don't put out dead games. No, we don't put out games that have technical mad issues like this. No. Don't throw us in with that. Don't try and make Phil feel better.
The decision
No,
makers.
don't do that.
To take a chance on them. Oh,
Leave
but
us
the
alone.
last time we did that, it didn't work. Like maybe let's just make a sequel to the next thing, or let the algorithm tell us what to do. So every time somebody takes a risk on something new, and especially if it involves something different in game design, let's try something that has been done. When it doesn't work, it hurts everybody. So I just want everyone to be clear. This sucks for everybody, and I see it in my business.
No,
I see
it doesn't.
I see it in film and television. It's why so much content is so generic and derivative and formulaic because everyone's afraid to take a risk. And when something new
be fair, Face,
succeeds,
you
it's
say
good
that a
for
lot.
everyone.
People don't like
when
new.
something
Huh?
new and an original fails,
People don't like me.
it's bad for
No,
everyone.
new.
Just to acknowledge that this is like a
You know what, Grease? You are right.
Yeah,
You are actually right.
you say that. You say
No,
this a
that's
lot.
true.
People don't really like new.
People
so
don't like new. They don't.
They're skeptical to throw tomatoes, but that's not defending Redfall though, because that's not something you can defend, bro. I don't care what art style you were trying to come forth with, bro. That PS2. Let me not
Nah,
speak.
let's watch
and we
it.
all
Let's
have
watch
to
it.
take a bite, including the Sony people, including everybody. Specifically with the, sorry, this is a long time. Specifically with a question for Phil. I want to talk specifically about Redfall.
Oh, let me stop you there. Someone
What's
brought up
happening?
a very good point. I forgot about Days Gone. I forgot. But what happened to Days Gone? They got rid of that.
Yeah, they got Sony are
They
not
said, what? You lot don't
Sony.
rate it?
Sony, bro. Them man are like they move like EA. Bro.
Days Gone was gone. yeah.
I bet
the days
Square-
were gone.
I bet Square told Sony. I bet Sony told Square, "Hey, yo, get rid of them Luminous Stones, please."
Yeah.
That-
Man, them.
That Final Fantasy.
You see them
15
Luminous
was-
Stones? They're not allowed. We're not. No, don't make them make games for us again.
Don't
You
they're
man have
not
to make the
making-
games personally.
Yeah. All
And you
that.
know, 16. If anything is wrong with 16, you're done. Yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
We want the P back. You're done. Yeah. Anyway,
When you say that you're disappointed in the reaction, that to me suggests that the reaction was something different than what you were expecting, what you were hoping for. But I know that when these big AAA games, they get subjected to all kinds of internal testing. Focus groups come in.
No,
there are
they don't.
Third-party companies that will come in and even write like mock reviews or come like hit detection out that will tell you, here's what you can expect the press to make of your game. So usually you've got a sense of what the game is going to, how it's going to be received
this is an interesting
before
question.
it's released, so you can be prepared for it. So Phil, when you say you're disappointed, does that mean that you thought the game was going to be better received, or was it in line with expectations? How surprised were you?
No, it didn't,
by the
Doom. No, it
reaction, or
didn't. That
how,
game
like,
was rubbish.
Internally, how much?
That's
you know,
why it's
I
dead.
feel like this one.
What?
We know the game.
No, that game was
has
rubbish.
problems.
That
game was
It
rubbish,
just
bruv.
different from
That
the
game was
other
rubbish.
games. And also,
No,
I'm sorry,
Sony
I know
don't
it's a
really
long time. And,
this
the
bad,
second part
but-
of that is
No.
No,
when a
that
game is
Days
released
Gone
now, it's not like the old days
That
when
definitely
when a
came
cartridge
though.
was shipped in a
I'm
box
not
and
gonna
the
lie,
release of the game was the end of the game's
Nah,
like
that-
development cycle. Now it's just the 1.0 release is just a point on the roadmap. To what
didn't.
extent, given that what we're talking
I'm a
about
real
here is not
guy.
just 30
It
frames, but
didn't.
design
It wasn't-
issues,
it
things
wasn't
that may
good
be
for
more
the brand.
conceptual. To what extent do you think, or are you committed to continuing to work on the game and getting it maybe a year down the road into Cyberpunk, No Man's Sky? We've seen these redemptive stories in the past.
Oh my god.
You know what?
That's
No
mad.
Man's Sky is a gift and a curse, you know, because No Man's Sky has people believing that they can all pull a No Man's Sky. I don't
Yeah,
like.
slightly, yeah.
Not
No,
like
but
that.
blood. He said Cyberpunk. You know, that's mad. This
Yeah,
is not. Nah, this is not as bad as Cyberpunk.
these-
Cyberpunk didn't work. Period.
Yeah, Cyberpunk did not. Cyberpunk literally turned consoles off.
Off, bro. Redfall's not doing that. I'm not having that one. I'm sorry.
Redfall did not turn up, but I mean, it's a PS2 game, bro. It went really.
Yeah,
good.
but bro, this is more quality control. That Cyberpunk game did not work.
Yeah,
You
that's
cannot
like-
throw Redfall in the Cyberpunk madness. I'm sorry. I don't want to defend it,
Yo.
but don't do that. Redfall works. If I wanted to go and play Redfall now and clock it, I bet you
Yeah.
I could clock it.
I could. Yeah,
I wouldn't. I couldn't clock Cyberpunk at some point.
Yeah, bro.
I wouldn't allowed to go past the market. If I went past the market, the game would crash. I'm sorry. Don't do that.
Bro.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You should never have said that.
To what
This
extent
guy's
do you
a
hold out
bad
hope that you can still
interviewer.
get the game closer to where you
Bad.
wanted it to be at launch?
Two things
I
you
know
said
that
I
was a
don't
lot.
like.
He's guzzling,
But
bro.
At first, I thought your words about creative ambition of teams, you especially, I mean, you've lived this, you've done this, are very well said and very spot on. So thank you for that, and that's why I love your voice in this community, because you've created, you've seen kind of ups, and as anybody in the industry, we've all seen downs. And on the score, Yeah, we do mock reviews for every game that we launch, and this is like double digits lower than we thought we would be
Double
with
digit.
this game went through our mock reviews, and that's what's one of the disappointing things. Like we would never strive to launch a game that we thought was going to review in the low 60s. It's not part of our goals. If you look at our review scores over the last year, it's not a defense at all. If you look at the review scores over the last year, I think the teams have done a better job.
It's true. Everyone was in the high 80s, 90s
games that we've
last
shipped.
year.
Some of those games first
But
shipped on
this
PlayStation.
is like I was saying earlier,
but
fam.
still, when I go through the list of the games, you still have to build a game, you still have to ship a game. And this game was significantly below our internal metrics in terms of where it actually reviewed. But that's not on anybody but us. Like, we have to own that. In terms of our commitment to the game, absolutely. The team at Arcane is on taking the near-term feedback. We're still working on the 60 frames per second. We have a good timeline for that.
Why are we working on 60?
Fam.
What? Phil,
That's so
Phil,
irritating to hear, you know.
Phil,
When men
why
say
are we
that
working on 60 frames per second after the game is released?
after the
Phil,
game is
60
dropped,
frames should be the priority.
Doom, that game was so bad when it released. Battlefield 2042.
Yeah, but that was too bad for me to go back.
No, I didn't get past the beta with that.
Yeah, I didn't get past the beta.
I never got past the beta. I never bought it. I'm so glad the beta was so bad. Because I would have bought that game, bro.
Oh, Matt, the game's not ready. Matt, tell them again. The game's just not ready.
Not ready.
It's just not ready.
It's not ready. It's not ready.
You just tell them again, Matt. Exactly, Matt. The game's just not ready.
Yeah, it's just not ready.
It's not against it. It's the game's crap, DOS. Let's not lie, bro. The game's not good
bad,
quality game. Not a
It's
Xbox
bad,
first party quality game. It's poo. I'm sorry, it's poo. It's just poo. Well, bro, it's poo. It's not bandwagon hate. It's poo because I played it. It's poo. It's poo. It's not. Stop, face. Stop.
We're committed to getting that done, and we're going to continue to work the game. I think we've shown a commitment to games like Sea of Thieves and like Grounded to continue to go and build games. But I also know that these games are $70, and I'm not gonna I'm gonna take full responsibility for launching a game that needs to be great. You know, I think what I have with the Xbox community, what I am a part of, is a team. There's still questions that pop every so often of how committed is the company to this category. When are we just going to push Xbox out of the market? There's a lot of Twitter firing of Phil right now, which is fine. I'm way overpaid for the role I have anyway, so I get that's my
flexing.
responsibility.
Don't do that. Not here.
What did you say?
We will remain
He was
committed
flexing a
to
little
the
bit.
game and the players.
No, I missed that part.
As long as
I
the
was reading
players
the
want to
chat.
go play games.
He was flexing
So,
a little bit.
I get that's
Go
my
back a bit.
responsibility. But we will remain committed to the game and the players as long as the players want to go play games. And that's my commitment to the community. I'm kind of at a low point right now in terms of my delivery on that commitment to the community. But it very much stays. I want to support the team. I want to support the creative ambitions of the teams. And I want to support the players. And we let a lot of people down this week with the launch of the game. But we will continue to strive on. You have to, right? That's what creative is about.
No, you absolutely do. And to kind of start transitioning this into hopefully more happy news, but I do want to address something, around that. Obviously today you announced the Xbox Game Showcase, which will be happening this June. And obviously there's going to be a lot of new reveals and surprises that come out of that, which is great. But I am going to bring it back again to another common theme that I do hear through the community. And I've actually said this to you in the past, but it's about communication coming from Xbox. I do feel back in 2021, you did a fantastic job with communication, which arguably has been the best year during this current generation of Xbox. Obviously, we know that 2022 was a light year for Xbox as far as releasing titles. Now, last year, during the showcase, you had the 12-month plan. You didn't necessarily deliver on all the games coming.
What's happened?
No,
What happened?
Sorry. You know when I felt, when you can hear someone getting a talking to, and then you know what he's gonna
Oh,
say.
bro, Paris don't. Yeah,
Bruv,
Paris
my heart
don't.
just went. I felt
Yeah,
like
Paris.
he was talking to me, like I was Phil at the
Yeah,
time.
Paris
I had
don't
to stop and
care,
say,
bro.
"Oh God!" He said
Paris is
he
a
didn't deliver.
Paris is a G, bro.
No, we
Paris,
didn't
Paris, Paris
Not
is
no
a G,
necessarily.
bro.
We didn't deliver.
Absolutely. So my point of bringing that up
Just
is
like,
this,
oh God.
talking about some of the lessons learned that come out of that, and obviously even with not every game making the 12 months, going back to again, game development, things happen, things aren't always going to come on time. But as we go into this showcase, one of the common themes that I hear is I don't know enough about things that you've announced in the past, like even more specifically going back to 2020.
Yeah,
Just
that's a
run down
right
quick list
question.
of it. Vowed, Perfect Dark, Everwild, which is something we really don't know that much about.
Fable.
State of
Yeah.
Decay 3,
State of Decay.
Contraband. Obviously,
Yes.
we've seen a little more in Hellblade 2.
You
we
better
have
drop
studios
all of
like
that
In
this
Exile
showcase.
and Compulsion
Release
Games
dates.
that we know are
Everything.
working on things.
Seriously, bro.
But we haven't seen any real updates on that. So I titled all my questions Balance and Communication, because even in this, it's like, what is that balance on when you show something that you know is going to be years down the road, and kind of that cadence of providing updates along the way. And obviously, as we go into this showcase,
really
not that you need to reveal
putting
anything specific here,
Nah,
but
pressure,
what are
bro.
some of those
Pressure.
lessons learned from last year's
Pressure.
showcase
Under
that you'll bring
pressure.
into this one?
Yeah,
All right,
and
you're
you
here
might
for it.
try to get me on positive. I'm not in positive mode this week, so I'll apologize for staying in kind of cranky mode. But in terms of lessons learned, and I'll even go
man's
back to
admitting
the
he's
Redfall
angry. I hear it,
videos
bro.
on IGN of showing videos of the game running at 60 on PC, at the point knowing that the game was going to run 30 frames per second at launch on console. Like, we have to be transparent about what we're showing, that what we're showing is representative of what our console customer, our most committed customer to our brand, financially committed, what they're going to see, what they're going to play, and that transparency just has to get better. And I'm not pointing at anybody but myself, right? I guess at some point I will have enough knocks against me that it's somebody else here. But
Wait!
I think it's transparency.
What?
Go
What did
back,
you say?
please.
What did
Go
you just
back.
say?
Go
What
back.
did
Go
that
back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Did he just admit what? Did you just?
Committed, what they're going to see, what they're going to play, and that transparency just has to get better. And I'm not pointing at anybody but myself, right? I guess at some point I will have enough knocks against me that it's somebody else here. But
Whoa!
What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm confused on what that means.
He just said. Remember when we were just saying, "Oh, you know what? Someone gave him a call."
Yeah.
Bro, he's just admitted that someone gave him a call. Man said, probably gonna if I keep having as more knockback, essentially someone's gonna be in my position. Is essentially what he said.
Ooh.
Chat, am I lying? Chat, am I lying? One more time, Faze.
God, that's not good. I
One more
don't
time, Faze.
want to see Phil fired. I'm not gonna lie.
Neither do I, bro.
Financially committed, what they're going to see, what they're going to play, and that transparency just has to get better. And I'm not pointing at anybody but myself, right? I guess at some point I will have enough knocks against me that it's somebody else here.
It's like, yo,
I think it's
like,
transparency in.
At some point, I'll have enough knocks against me that it's somebody
else here. Bro, that's somebody threatened him, bro.
Philip!
Somebody's threatened, man.
Philip, you are the boss, bro. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. You're the boss, my guy. You're the boss, bro.
Man.
All you need to do now is get your boots on the ground. Come out the office. No more emails. No more Zoom meetings. Boots on the ground. I'm at Bethesda.
You know
what's going on?
Triple A has basically baited up the all industries in general.
Yeah.
He's gonna get blamed, but bare man around him are getting
Hey,
kicked
you
off.
know what, fam? I will be very surprised if behind closed doors, Phil hasn't rung up Arcane and gone, guys, I ain't gonna lie to you. You put me in a mad situation.
Yeah.
Now,
You
boys.
owe me, bro.
You slightly owe me.
owe
boys.
me.
You better fix.
If
that freaking
if
game.
you bet, if you don't, if your next game, if your next game gets below 80, no, if your
You're
next
gone.
game gets
I will
below
sell
90,
you to someone
I'm
else,
selling you, man.
or I'll just put you
telling
out.
you.
Free agent. I don't even
I'm
care.
selling you, lads. I'm selling you off.
Blood. Anyway,
I'm selling you off.
bro, it's mad.
Building.
He just-
what our aspiration is for the.
He just really said
I
that, you know.
can't. Because we were laughing about it, innit? We were like, yeah,
We think it's bans, but it's actually
someone
real.
called him. Bro, he said that. Oh my God, he just said that. He said, yeah, if I get any more of these, I'm gone.
Blood. I just right now I would have run up in that interview and say, Phil, stop.
Phil, publicist,
Now.
Phil,
Stop.
Phil.
I'm not, bro.
Stop talking.
Phil, stop. Stop talking. Say your kids, you need to go check on the kids or something and dip off the interview now. I don't want to hear you say anymore. Bro, Phil, just hire the man them.
Hire the man them, bro.
Put me agrees and Gully in the office. I swear to you.
Laptops are getting turned off if we don't
Everyone,
see.
we're going in mad. I'm going in mad.
These men have bought bare studios. We are taking a trip to
Every single
studio.
one of them. Phil,
We
I'm
are
going Bethesda. I
looking
need to know what's
at-
going on with Starfield.
What's happening?
But Face, why do you need to know what's going? I need to know what's going on with Starfield, bro.
We're going.
If it
we're
don't
going-
bang, it's done. What are you
Beam.
talking about,
Somebody cut his mic.
bro?
Someone cut his connection.
Bro, wait
his
till what he
feed.
says towards the end. Oh, let's play.
the game, what it's going to look like, what the features are. And it drives me crazy when we self-inflicted wounds of kind of putting things out there of communication that's confusing or misleading about what the actual end product is going to be. So you can try to take me to positive space. I'm just not in that headspace right now. That said, when I go and I look at Showcase, and I'm not going to try to oversell Showcase here because if I were on the other side of watching this, it's like, hey, after Redfall, I'm going to put my hands on the controller, and that's what's going to take to kind of prove to me. But that's not what Showcase is. So I'm very enthusiastic about Showcase. We're going to announce some things that people haven't seen, some new games. We're going to give updates to some of the things that were on your list.
Nice,
The other thing
nice.
that gets me really excited is
Confirmation.
when I look forward over the next quarters, which has always been my focus of how do we get a big game out every quarter at quality, that things are lining up.
Good
Finally,
word. Good word.
after some of the slowdown through COVID. I'm tired of talking about that. But I can now
Yeah, there's no
see
excuse
that
now,
we've
to be
got
fair.
games coming every quarter that I think will surprise and delight our customers. We still have to deliver on the creative. We still have to deliver on the technical. Not every game we ship is for everybody. We know that. Like, I don't want to build. I'm not trying to build the one game to rule them all. We will have different creative takes and we have a very diverse portfolio when you think about the stuff that Microsoft Game Studios builds. But I like that. I think for what we're trying to do as Xbox, which isn't to mimic any of the other platforms out there.
No,
it's
don't.
their
Do
own
your
brand
thing.
and identity. The diversity of what we build, hopefully, will end up being a strength. But we have to do it at quality. We have to do it on time, and we have to show people what they're actually going to see. We have to
Yes.
show gameplay, and I think I'm kind of beyond that. Like, we've got to put
I
great.
like the way
games
I
in
like the
hands
way
of
they
our
stuck it
players.
on him though.
There's nothing else.
If I could follow up on that, and I apologize, I do not want to dominate the conversation, but I make sure I want to follow up on the point of everything that you just said, and I'll take it from a personal standpoint. I've been a big believer in what Xbox has been building since about 2016, right? Xbox Play Anywhere, Game Pass, what you're doing with the Series X and S, just the cloud initiative, everything. I love all the services and the marketing message that you present to the community. But to your point, and for me personally, I have Game Pass. My kids play it. We all love it. But
My
like you
kids
even
play it,
mentioned,
so-
delivering quality experiences every quarter, things like that. That's the sentiment that we get from the community right now. That's the sentiment that I even have of it's great to talk about these things. I think we've been talking about them ad
Paris
nauseam.
is sticking it on him.
It's like,
We
when
got
are we gonna get
Paris,
to
you
that
know.
point of actually delivering these
Sticking
experiences.
it
Like,
on
I just
him.
ran down those games. There's 20-something studios. Forget Activision. Xbox Game Studios, what it is today. There's more than enough studios and titles out there that we're all anticipating. And I think that is the common frustration that I see out there from people, that it's like, we're tired of hearing wait till next year. And I know.
Yeah, I've had enough of
I know.
that. Yeah, no. He's got a point.
Bro, he stuck it on him.
This year started out well.
Yeah,
I
yes,
thought
it did.
Developer Direct was received well. The team did a really good job, I thought, with the messaging around to your point, around setting expectation. And I will even say, yes, I'm rooting for the home team here, but I'll say over delivering on expectations of that show versus what it was. I think the drop of Hi-Fi to say, hey, if you've got Game Pass, you don't even have to buy the game. Like, just go click. People loved Hi-Fi. Something we don't talk a lot about that same month, Age 2 on console shipped. Truth be told, more people are playing a bunch of people are playing Hi-Fi and Age 2, but Age 2 actually has more players right now. But all the fanfare goes to the highly rated kind of new Hi-Fi. Get that. I know the
What's
review
H2?
scores on
What is
Minecraft
H2?
Legends.
Yeah, what's H2,
Minecraft,
guys?
I think always
I was
reviews
thinking that.
somewhere kind of different than the top. But if I look at the reaction, I think we've already had over 3 million people playing.
great.
I saw like its launch week, it was the #1 retail game on the Switch in Japan, which isn't always where Microsoft sits in terms of sales. So I feel like momentum is building, and then something like Redfall happens, and
Yeah, I can't lie. That
Xbox-
must be
The Xbox
demoralizing.
community should demand
deflated, bro.
a lot from us as a team. Where we sit inside of Microsoft, we've got the resources to do better. 2022 was, as you said, a very light year, I think is what you said. I might have other words for it. And then 2023, we started well, and this was a knockback.
No, you
but
didn't
it's our
start.
job
No, actually, you did
to
start.
go
High-Fi
and
Rush came out this year,
deliver
didn't
on
it?
the next
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
I
you
can
started
only
well,
look
you
forward,
did.
right? I can sit here and
Oh,
wallow
talk about Age of
in my own
Empires.
frustration.
That's not
But
what
all
I
I
was
can
talking
do
about.
is say I'm
H2.
going to do better tomorrow.
Oh,
than I did
Age
yesterday.
2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Continue to
yeah.
support
I thought
the
it was saying
teams
H.
and continue to grow. But yeah, I think it is ours to prove that. I can say now, and everybody can already stop. I don't want to hear what Phil has to say about the future, and I kind of fully respect that point of view. That we've got Starfield coming, we've got Forza coming, we've got Hellblade coming. Like we've got collections of the games. I'm seeing very good builds of Avowed and stuff. Like we're in. Like I can see it. But until you have a controller in your hand and you're smiling from playing our games, none of my words should matter.
Shout out to Honey
Fair
for
enough.
sponsoring this episode.
What?
Honey is the easy way to save when shopping on your
Oh, fam,
iPhone
jump
or
this.
computer.
I beg.
Thanks to Honey, manually searching for
That's a
coupon
long ad,
codes
you
is
know?
a thing of the
Bro, that's a
past, and
long
we all
ad,
know
fam. It's just their product.
Yeah,
Perhaps
that's
we're
honey.
talking about what have you learned. And I want to go back to that in the case of Redfall, even just as a case study for things like this when they happen in general. Because Redfall wasn't even the only game to stumble out of the gate this week. Look at the PC version of Jedi Survivor. What a mess. Unacceptable that
This guy's getting on my nerves. This guy's actively getting on my nerves.
He's really trying to save.
He's
Phil,
deflecting.
you know? He's really trying.
He's deflecting.
I hear it.
Hey, listen. Every chat,
it.
every question this guy has posted, he's got a deflection intro to the question.
Yep.
Oh, look at Jedi Survivor.
He's the
Nothing
he's
to
the
do with
he's,
that.
he's the biased one in the crew.
You're an idiot.
Paris is the one that's sticking it on him.
You're an
This
idiot.
this guy is the one trying to pull him out the quicksand.
You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. There is no, bro. Why are you bringing up Phil Spencer's here talking about Phil Spencer Xbox
Yeah,
issues?
you're doing loads. You're
and you're
doing
bringing
loads.
up, oh, well, look
Yeah,
at
you're doing
Jedi
loads.
Survivor.
You're
Jedi
doing-
Survivor
why-
was bad
like,
on
you're doing
PC.
loads.
Shut up, you
Doing
idiot.
yeah, shut
Wait,
up.
EA,
seriously.
send the EA, don't send these man no games. Don't send them
No, just
nothing.
him though. Just him though, slightly, because the other guy is quiet, isn't it? He's
No,
not
no,
saying
no. You gotta hit everyone, bro. You're
No,
telling
bro,
me.
Paris-
you're
Paris-
telling me if bro. You're telling me you think we could get a Nintendo deal after everything I've said? You think you're gonna get the deal? You and Gully? No, you ain't said much. I've said too
Yeah.
much. I think they make games that are bought. No. I shouldn't say that. I think they make. What have I said? I think they are not innovative with their games. They just do the same IPs over and over. That's my thing. You get me? Do you think they're gonna say, "Yeah, Face, we're gonna give you a Nintendo deal"? No, bro. He said stupidness. Doc, everyone gets it. Everyone gets it. Everyone gets it. You know how it is, Grease. Everyone gets it, bro. Everyone.
Yeah, I like guts.
Bro, but what about them? What did they do? They got nothing to do with this. Allow EA. Bloody hell, blood.
that
Anyway.
game shipped in the state that it was. And they must have known. It was, oh, geez, the game has bugs. No, you knew. and you shipped it anyway. So EA Respawn, for example, even on a massive
He's not
title-
lying, but bro, please, can we keep the energy on Phil?
The energy on Phil because they done exactly the same thing. Chill
They
out.
did exactly the same thing.
Because
Chill
you're
out,
basically
bro.
dissing Phil, but just using another game. But anyway,
because Jedi Fallen Order Jedi 2
That's gonna be
is leagues better than Redfall, bro.
leagues.
So please don't please. It don't make sense.
Leagues.
Game of the Year contender. We all know that, but like the PC version was unacceptable. My understanding is the PlayStation version's a bit of a mess as well.
No, don't say
these-
that.
We still
No, stop bringing up PlayStation. You're jarring me, bro. There's nothing to do with them, bro. Don't even bring up PlayStation any capacity. Don't say nothing about man's. Don't. You're jarring me, bro. You're actually jarring me. I will run up on the show and drop kick you, bro. Yeah, I'm talking about. I will clothesline you off that chair, bro. Chill out, my guy. You're jarring me, bro.
still seeing this stuff happening on the regular. Just in general, when things, I'm fascinated, as you might know, I'm fascinated by the subject of failure because I've experienced a lot of it in my own career and in my personal life as well. And I think about it a lot. The number one quote that I stole from a person much smarter than me, I talk about it all the time when I talk about writing at creative seminars and things like that, is failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of it. But that's only true if you can get past feeling sorry for yourself when something fails and sift through the rubble and start figuring out, well, what can we learn? What can we learn from this failure? What can we take from this? What is teachable? And so I wanted to ask Phil, both in general and in the case of Redfall.
Oh, Jay,
I know you
we
said you're
would
gonna
be
work towards
grilling
turning the game
Phil.
around, but like,
Oh,
Phil would
my
hate me.
God.
Phil would
What
hate
does
me.
it look like?
Phil would hate me. Phil would come up there and talk to his social manager and manager.
Phil,
and go, yo, you see that
never,
face guy?
Never.
That guy?
Major players, never
Never
ever
again.
send them anything.
I don't even want to see them touch an Xbox. Yeah, right?
It's
Bro.
copyright strike if we're seeing
Bro,
playing
we're getting
the games.
copyright strike if we're playing even if we're playing a
Nah,
third-party
that's gonna be-
game
that's
that's
gonna
on
be
all
bad.
platforms, they're getting copyright strike because it's
That's
on
gonna be
Xbox.
bad.
Our
That's
Game
gonna be
Pass
bad.
is getting revoked. Yeah, our names are getting banned. Nah,
That's
I
gonna
can't do
be
it.
bad.
I couldn't do it, bro. To be fair, you wouldn't hate me. I'd just be like, you need to give me a job, fam, because you need a man to go in and sort things out. Remember, I lied to you,
Mm-hmm.
Phil. Just tell you the truth.
case of Redfall, when something doesn't meet expectations, is it something you get into right away, or do you wait for the dust to settle? What is the post-mortem process? What is the what went wrong, and how do we prevent this from happening again process look like
This
at
guy
Xbox?
is
Yeah,
cold.
it's a great point, and I think I love
Copium.
your quote, Gary. I might lift that
This
from you.
bold Donny,
Copium, innit?
bro, it's bad, you know.
People don't have to care about this, but I'll talk about it. When we acquire studios, there's games that are in development when we acquire a studio, and then there's things that are either really early in development or not even conceived yet. And I think we need to improve on engaging in games that are midway through production when they become part of Xbox. I do think there's a different expectation for a game and even a team when you've been third party and all of a sudden you become part of first party. There's a different expectation in terms of how you're going to perform on our console. I think there's a different competitive set when people look at what this game is and the other games that they're going to say, hey, I want this game to feel as competitive as this other game on another console platform in our case. And we didn't do a good job early on in engaging with Arcane Austin to really help them understand what it meant to be part of Xbox and part of first party, and use some of our internal resources to help them and kind of move along that journey even faster. So we kind of left them to go work on the game. They're a very talented team. I love that team, and I still do, and I will totally bet on them to do another great game. But when I, like Matt Booty and Jamie Leaders,
Bro,
and Zenimax
you bet on
and
them
I
to do a
sit
great game
down,
because they're gone if
we
they
can
don't, bro.
engage earlier.
Yeah, that's the bet.
That's the bet. That's why you're betting on they'll do a good game. You always told them.
Which, yeah, they should have their neck on the chalk, and they should. They
From our
should.
teams is an Xbox game, and so it's a full responsibility for it. But thinking about how our internal processes of dev assistance, even some of our internal ATG resources, what's the Advanced Technology Group, and how those work with our
Okay,
internal
that's what I
teams.
meant.
I
Advanced
think we can do a
Technology
better
Group.
job with our internal teams. We did a better job with Starfield. Again, nobody should believe it until they're playing the game. But that
that's
game
good.
was
That confirms
earlier
60
on in
FPS.
production,
Well done.
and it was easier for us to kind of swarm a bunch of people to go and kind of help with some of the technology on our platform.
Yeah, because it
and
was
ensure that
it
we're
was
gonna
for
ship
everyone
a quality
before
experience there.
Sony
And
2.
we should
It
have been
was,
there for Harvey
and then
the
you just
team
went in and
earlier.
said, "Nope,
I think
stop
that's
it."
on
We want
us,
it.
and then through the
As
process,
they should.
Yeah, you
you know,
should.
it's
Just
They
spend your
need
money.
it. They
we
need
have a
it.
bunch
spend your
of
money.
studios that have done some really great work on Unreal over the years, and I think we were
Okay.
too late to help in that when they had certain issues that they were working through, which any team will. It's nothing to do with the specific engine, but we have a lot of experience, and we needed to get on that earlier with the team, and we didn't do that. And that's not an excuse. You asked just to kind of diagnose.
Look
So
at the
when the
switch in the
60 frames
background.
per
I hear it.
second issue came up, we were definitely diving in. We had people
Perfectly
from the
placed.
coalition and people from Rare and stuff looking, both teams that have done some really great work with Unreal to help us build a 60 FPS plan. But obviously that was a plan that had to be in place last fall in order for us to really be in a position to have it at launch.
Tell me why.
I take that as learning, as painful as it is. But as you said, you know, it's part of getting to success are those learnings and that diagnosis. There's a bunch of other stuff I could go into, but then we end up with kind of dev doc, which I'm happy to do. But that, yeah.
Well, Phil, we don't have much time with you, so I'm going to go around the table, give everybody one final question for Phil. I'm going to rattle off a couple quick ones with you, Phil. Of course, we talk about 60 frames, 30 frames. Should Xbox players expect a clear message this summer with Starfield
the whole time.
with 30 and 60 frames? That's a big lesson learned, as you brought up. Should we expect that answer? It's clear as day.
Please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Starfield 60. That's fine. There we go.
You see a lot of conversation, of course. I want to praise you and the team for really elevating the PC side of this Xbox ecosystem. I think we've seen a lot of great strides in that. But when you see the community talk about the console side of things, do you think you've lost the focus or maybe put too much onto the PC side? Do you think that the console is still getting the console love that it deserves, whether it be the homepage update, achievements, of course, looking forward and using the power of this next gen?
Chill,
Do you
bro.
think you guys have lost that
Chill,
focus, or is
bro.
it still there? And
Chill,
can we see
bro.
more
Come
love
on,
on
bro.
that side?
Chill, bro.
You're doing.
We'll
doing
definitely
loads, bro.
continue to
Triple
focus
A.
on making our console experience as great as it can be. I like the homepage refresh and some stuff. I will say this might be disruptive as well.
Oh, here we go.
We have
This is
a
that.
different
This is
vision.
that bad bit.
You know, Playerz talked about this. It's play the games you want with the people you want anywhere you want. We want Xbox to be something that people who buy our console can feel like they're a member of. Obviously, who are playing on PC, who are playing on cloud, that they feel like they're full members of our ecosystem. Game Pass players can play on many different devices, and we remain fully committed to that. We're not in the business of out-consoling Sony or out-consoling Nintendo. There isn't really a great solution or win for us. And I know that will upset a ton of people, but it's just the truth of the matter is that when you're third place in the console marketplace and the top two players are as strong as they are and have, in certain cases, very, very discrete focus on doing deals and other things that will that kind of make being Xbox hard.
Did you
for
catch
us as
that
a
stab
team that's
there?
on
That was a
Face?
stab doing
Did you
deals
catch that
to try to make
Did
Xbox
you,
hard.
did you catch that stab there, Face? Man said, "Look, yeah, we're never gonna catch up to these guys because you know it's difficult. These guys
do
have been here
deals.
for longer, and quietly,
That was only a
these
Sony
man are-
stab, though.
these-
That was not a
these man
Nintendo
are-
stab.
These men have been stabbing us behind our back quietly, trying to hog us. You know, like man jump on the plane, you know, and fly to these meetings to try and sabotage us when we're buying stuff. You know, they stop companies from putting their stuff on arting. You know,
Mad.
like he's said something whereby it's like
He said one thing which I agree with. Like, yeah, Sony do them back alley deals. His wording though. Nah,
he has to say it CEO style. He can't say it the way we say it.
But that was a stab at Sony directly. That was not nothing to do with Nintendo. But Nintendo could take that as in what? Excuse me? You what?
No, I think they know. I feel like they know.
I hope you email me tomorrow and say that ain't nothing to do with us.
Yeah, just call my man and go. Yeah, you know
You
that.
know
wasn't
Nintendo
about
like
you,
they're
right?
emotional.
Yeah, Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo are emotional. Yeah,
They are
emotional. Yeah, Nintendo are emotional. So you need to just clarify that.
Yeah,
I'm not
real.
happy about that first line. Do not say you're in third place. You should have never
No,
said
but
that.
fam, they have to, bro.
No.
They are battling for that
Bro,
Activision
Do
deal,
not
bro.
say you are third place. I know what you're saying. It makes
Hmm.
sense because Greaves was saying earlier. Yeah. No, you explain it. You were saying earlier.
Mind you, that's just me with my tinfoil hat. That's not facts. Just saying. But my theory is he's beating himself up, and because he needs evidence like that, so that when they're appealing, and also when they're all these other, because remember they've only got 9 right now out of the 14 that they need, right, in order for the deal to go through.
That's
So
more than enough.
obviously it's more than half. They're on their way in it, but this CMA for the UK thing, it has hurt them. It has hurt them. But my theory is he's doing all this self-deprecation because, one, he has to, but two, he's like, hey guys, we're still the little guys here. The Japanese
He's got to look like the little guy. It's slick, though. It's slick. It is slick. I
the
do
Japanese are bigger than us.
Yeah.
We're never gonna catch up with them.
What? Yeah. It is slick.
See,
It is slick. It is kind of slick.
Somebody in his position ever saying that as a company.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're never gonna catch up with those guys. We're just
Sony fanboys are probably doing backflips on Twitter right now.
Of course they are.
Sony
Of
fanboys are
course
saying,
they are.
your CEO said you're third place. How about that? Wow.
We've been saying it for years.
And now your CEO
now your CEO has said it
How about
himself openly.
No,
Oh,
but you know what? I think that's the smart play here. They have to look like the third place guy because they want to get that acquisition. I reckon. You know what? That is probably why he said that, and that's I think his publicist someone might have told him, "Hey Phil, you need to say this. Trust me, it's gonna go in our favor. It may look bad at the moment, but in a year or so, it might work."
You know why it works though? It works because of this Redfall kerfuffle.
Yeah.
Right? This Redfall business has helped their case of, hey guys, we're still the small ones here.
Yeah.
We're still the babies here. We're still the
Wait, you think it's not dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb now. But you need to look at the bigger picture. They want to acquire certain man. You know what? You know what it is? Alright, let me put it this way, yeah? I'm trying to get better at fighting games. I will say that right now, at Street Fighter, I'm poo. The day I beat you, though.
oh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in the lab secretly. So the day you lose,
the day you
I was
start,
third place, but now look.
because look, the day they start dropping their exclusive, you're gonna see a big shift in the company.
Yeah, and if they bang,
especially if these, excuse me, especially if these exclusive hit, the companies, you might start seeing catchphrases even, like they're gonna start doing things that's gonna start making man go, oh, okay. Even if the Activision deal don't go through, because there weren't any Xbox exclusive games coming from Activision anyway that we know of. Nobody knew that. So
not for now, but they wanted.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They wanted COD, every new COD on Game Pass. That's the main plan.
For sure. Yeah. But that re-signed, you have no proof of that, mate. But as I was saying, the Xbox exclusives that come out, if they work, if those big boy AAA games work, there's gonna be a shift, and that shift is not gonna come from the Xbox fanboys, because they're never gonna, them Twitter weirdos that, oh, Xbox is rubbish, PlayStation is rubbish, Nintendo's for kids, All
but
them
Nintendo
man,
is
they're
for kids,
always
though. I'm sorry. I'm not having
all
that. Anyway,
those
we move.
weirdos. All those weirdos are gonna keep screaming what they scream. They're always gonna be posting articles that help their narrative and help their story. They're all gonna do it. They all do it, bro. It's weird behavior, but the industry will shift because you see right now, Sony are the darlings, right? When Sony drop,
Everyone
everybody
goes mad because. But come on, the
Nintendo,
quality.
Nintendo as
do
well.
the same. Yeah, the quality.
Nintendo have
bro.
quality. Nintendo have quality control as
Wah,
much
wah,
as you
wah.
don't like it, face.
Nintendo
But
have brainwash, but we move. We move. Nintendo have years of training. You know what Nintendo
no,
has?
but
Conditioning. You know what conditioning is in a fighting game? It's making your opponent do something that you want them to do, yeah, all the time. That is what Nintendo's done and conditioned their fans. I want
It's
you
not-
to buy this 70 FPS game. I mean, this 720 game.
it's
Yeah,
not.
you get me. They've conditioned you. But anyway, we move.
It's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts. All of them do it in Twitter.
Oh, it's
All
true
of
that
them.
Sony hasn't even started. We're not even spoken yet. We're just sitting there pretty. We're not even spoken yet. We're not even spoken. we had a little fumble at the start of the year though. It's not
Yeah,
like
no,
a
bro.
little,
The coping.
we had a little fumble at the start of the year. We did a little
The
fumble.
coping for
We
Forspoken
had a little
was
fumble. We had a little fumble.
serious,
Wumbler.
bro.
Had a little fumble.
Like,
Wumbler. As a
PlayStation,
subpar game for the PlayStation franchise. Subpar for the
PlayStation.
level.
The Twitter guys were.
But we ain't spoken yet though. God,
Nah,
Spider-Man
Final-
started marketing.
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy started marketing.
That one. You man are gonna be fighting Breath of the Wild though, slightly.
Ooh, yeah, we're gonna be fighting we're gonna be fighting nothingness. That's
You're
the only
gonna-
thing. We're gonna lose to nothingness. That's
gonna-
what I don't
you're gonna
understand.
You're gonna.
We're gonna lose to nothing. We're gonna lose to an elf that does nothing. That's what I so don't understand that, bro. We have gameplay, graphics, and story, and we're gonna lose to puzzles, scenery, and walking. That's what we're gonna lose to. That's mad, bruv. That's mad. I'm sorry, that's mad. Anyway, that's another podcast subject. I think that's mad. I'm
For
sorry.
sure.
I don't know what gamers want nowadays because I think that
That's what I'm
is
saying.
mad.
People not paying their rent to buy
That's
Breath of the Wild.
mad. That's mad. Just to walk about in fields. That's mad. I'm sorry.
Face, but where ours is gonna be optimal soon though.
Oh, is it?
The patch is coming, fam.
A 61.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice,
That one
nice.
that one there. Have you tried it yet?
Huh?
Have you tried it yet?
I no,
Okay.
because it doesn't bruv, because there was too much speaking.
Oh,
And I went, yeah, I'm done. At that bit.
Okay.
Right, blood.
Okay.
What? Blood.
Okay.
I got bare, like, yeah. I confirmed myself and I went, yeah, I checked out. Anyway, we move.
I hear that. I hear it.
Yeah, I feel like Final Fantasy 16 will be Game of the Year. No, it'll be rightful Game of the Year, but it will lose. It will lose to Walking Elf. Face never went into his backyard. No, Face did go to the backyard, picked up a stick, and thought he was Dante. That's what he did, yeah? And started trying to jump and do air combos. That's what he did when he was little. You get me? Phil, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even want to watch the rest of it. But anyway, go
Not
on.
on anybody else.
Let's go,
Our
man.
vision is that everybody who's on console has to feel like they have a great experience and they're a first-class citizen. They've invested a ton in our platform.
I don't even know what
But
that
we are
means.
not in a
that
position,
means.
and I see it out there. I see commentary that if you just build great games, everything would turn around. It's just not true that if
Bro,
I'm gone. I'm out.
bruv. I mean, because look at it this way. To say that, but then spend 7.5 billion though. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you spend 7.5 billion if you thought that you couldn't compete? So are you wasting money? Like, are you wasting? Are
Nah,
you
Breeze, I'm
wait?
done.
Are you wasting money?
Breeze, I'm done.
You spent face. You
done.
spent 7.5 billion
I'm done. I'm out. I'm done.
to compete, but then you're saying now,
I'm
yeah, we
done.
can't compete.
I'm
This is
done.
why.
I'm out.
This is why I'm
I'm done.
saying
I'm done.
it's cap. This is why I'm saying that, because there is no way you're spending all this money
I'm done.
to then turn around and say, yeah, we'll never compete with them.
I'm done. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not watching the rest of the interview. I'm being honest. I'm not capping. I'm not here trying to make jokes. I am not watching the rest of the interview. I'm not watching it. I'm done.
Look at Paris's face. He's like, this nigga here.
Look, bro, look at his face.
He's like, yo,
Bro, no,
this-
chat, look, let me zoom in on his face. Chat, look at his face. When he said that, look at his face. Look at his face. He knew. Chat, look at his face. No, chat, we're not even watching the rest of the interview, bro. Chat, we're not even watching the rest of the interview. We're cutting out Paris's face when he said that. He said, what? He said, what? Look at Paris's face. Chat, look at this.
he's like, this nigga here.
Blood! Look at his face!
Nigga here.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
This is the face. This is the face that I pulled though.
Look at his face, chat.
This is the
Chat, look at his
nah.
face.
This is the face I pulled fam, when I saw that video, bro. Fam.
Look at his face. Chat, look at his
Yo.
face, bro.
Yo, somebody clip this. I want to at Paris, fam. Gotta at him, bro.
Blood. Blood.
Gonna at him, bro.
Blood.
Bum's life. I'm gonna at him, bro.
Yeah, clip it. Yeah.
Someone clip.
Alright, someone
someone-
use the
someone-
clip thing because I didn't press the clip thing in time. Someone press it, please. Nah, chat, please. Unless I have to go through the stream again and look for it because blood. This is mad.
bro.
Look at his face. He's going mad now, bro. He come off that interview going mad. He's going mad, bro. He's absolutely going mad, bro. He's lost it. He's lost it right now. He's going mad, bro. He's going mad. He's going mad right now.
Yo, fam. Yo, this is no, but to be fair though, when Redfall came out, this was the face of almost every Xbox. Even the ones that were lying, saying, that, "Yeah, no, I'm enjoying myself."
Yeah,
No.
Dos came in and lied today. Dos, I know. Dos, you come in and lie. Dos, I didn't want to say it earlier, but bro, you're my guy, Dos. I didn't want to say you come in and lied today. No, my brother Dos come in and just lied off the bat. Hey, Dos, man said I'm on the second term. I can't breathe. Dos is my guy. That's my bro. But what?
Yo,
Ah, I can't breathe.
does my
I can't
guy
breathe. I need my
does
inhaler. I can't
does
breathe.
does if you're having fun, then
I can't
okay,
breathe.
cool. I get it, but bro,
Dos,
yo,
nah, Dos, no shade. You're
Oh.
my guy, you know, bro. Come on, man. Whoa,
that's, you know I got love for you, bro.
Whoa.
You know I got love for you, bro. But fam,
Whoa.
Redfall is yeah, fam.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah,
Just pulled up.
yeah,
Just pulled up.
yeah.
Just pulled up and lied to me. Oh yeah. Okay.
Midori, my guy, Midori.
Uh,
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
oh, thank you.
Oh, fam. Nah,
God.
Dust. I love you, bro, but fam.
Oh God. Oh my God.
How are man having fun with that game, bro? How?
You turned motion
How?
blur off. It's mad.
How? No,
Nah, everyone's different. Nah, everyone's different. Nah, everyone's different, my bro. Nah, everyone's different, man. Man, he's enjoying it. God.
said, did he turn off? How long?
Nah, we played it for an
My
hour,
brother.
Dos. We was out. We did an hour, Dos.
Dos.
Nah, bro, we did an hour, my bro.
Dust, we played it for an
Nah, bro.
hour, bro.
What we did was we made sure that we went out to the open world. We didn't want to just stay in the fire station. That would have been dumb. I wouldn't have said that man had a great opinion on the game then. But we went out to the open world. We did that mission to go and get the helicopter supplies.
Oh,
Bro, the enemies are whack.
no, it's
The graphics are whack.
I don't know how you're doing. I
The
don't know how you're
shooting,
still
the
around.
gameplay
Dust.
is whack. It does. It feels to me, if I'm honest, like a mobile game. Like, you know them old, not a new mobile game, not now. The old mobile games.
It feels like a PS2 game, bro.
Yeah, like,
It
see,
feels like a
Silver
PS2
says the hours are 2 hours too long.
Nah, you know what, Silver? An hour was perfect because we have every right to dump on that game, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh God.
I'm sorry,
Oh my God, I'm crying, bro. I'm actually crying.
bro.
Yeah.
Dust, you're my bro, fam.
Yeah, you're my bro,
But-
Dos, but I can't. Nah, not that one. Not
That
one.
this one, respectfully, I
Yeah,
disagree
I'm
with
out.
you, bro.
Oh God.
Yeah, nah.
The second town. Yeah.
Yeah.
I rate you though, Dos. You know why? I really have to rate that. I have to rate that because you persevered. You said, nah, you gotta play it for longer, man.
Was it struggling through the game?
What? 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 What?
No, just started laughing because Dawson's struggling through that game, you know. I'm telling you, he is. He
Oh,
says he's
God.
enjoying it. I believe him. But
Oh
fam,
God. Yeah, I'm done. Look, I'm looking at Paris's face right now. Like he's had it. I'm not watching this interview anymore. Anyway,
no, there's no need. There's no
have you
need.
seen the unrecorded game? Blood. That unrecorded game's mad. It's mad.
Oh, is it the
realistic
MMO?
thing. No, the realistic thing.
Oh no, the
With the camera view.
with the cam.
Blood, I nearly lost my mind. I had to, fam.
We had
I'm
to
not gonna lie
double
to you.
take.
I triple take.
We had to.
No, bro, I
double take,
triple take because I went, nah, hold on. Let me look back and see what I go on.
An hour is too short because I felt how you man felt after an hour and a half, and then I got an OP gun and was banging.
No, I hear that. No, I hear that. No, I hear that. No, I hear that. When you get a
I hear
lane
it.
and the lane's cold and you're going in,
Yeah,
no, I hear that.
no.
No, I fully hear that.
I hear
Because you
it,
can
but-
get wrapped in. It's like,
Yeah.
let me put it this way. It's like when I unlocked certain magic in Forspoken, I was thinking, nah, this is mad. She's
Oh, yeah.
moving mad. But off the base on Forspoken, ooh, yeah, you get me. It wasn't the greatest.
Let me ask this face: if they
true.
fix it,
But then they put the 60 update, and they do
Are
some
you-
patches, I will try it again.
Go back.
Yeah, I'll try it again.
If you're on it, I'll go back.
Yeah, I'll
with
try
you.
it again.
I'm
Yeah, of course.
skeptical. But I'll go back with you.
The
If
only
they-
game I can't try again is Zelda. That's boring. I just can't do it. Bro, it's just pants. I can't do it. But
Wait, you writ off the new one.
no, I haven't.
You don't care, innit?
But
You don't care, do you? No, I hear it. I hear it. Don't worry, I hear it, bro.
yeah, we'll see, man. We'll
I
see how
hear
it
it.
goes. All right, Johnny. I love when big games flop. They give us good memes. Nah, allow it.
A Redfall's, I wouldn't even call that a big game, to be honest. I mean, yeah, but then they put
No,
it
it's a
at-
big game because in terms of Xbox
put
are
it-
building a library. It's a
they
big
put it at
game.
70 though.
It's a big game. Now they're building a library, bro. It's a big game, man.
They put it at 70 face.
Yeah, but come on, no one paid 70. If
Yeah,
anyone
no,
paid
everybody-
70, everyone got on Game Pass. Bro, everyone,
Yeah,
if,
everybody-
if
everybody
you
got-
paid 70,
Mm.
you're a madman. Stop talking to me. You're a madman. Face, just stop the Breath of the Wild standard. 6 years of nice. AAA, I can't, bro. It's too boring, man. I can't, man. No, bro, Forspoken for me ended up being a good game. I still think it's a good game. And I'm going to play the Tanta DLC. I'm playing that. I don't care. I'm playing that. I rated the game. I think the game's decent.
I thought the game was right.
It's
hear
an
it.
average game, innit? Average. I'm not
I
going
hear
to sit here and say, oh, the game's
What's-
groundbreaking.
what's-
It's cold.
Better that or Horizon? Because
Blood.
you finished.
You know
Forspoken.
what, Grease?
Go on.
I prefer Forspoken's gameplay.
Fair enough.
You know why?
Mm.
Horizon's gameplay is great, yeah?
But
Her graphics are great. Her game is better. In my opinion, it's a better game overall. It's better.
yeah,
That's like I'm not a story man, but that story was Panamera. It was pants.
I just couldn't. Both characters. You know what? Funny enough, I will say this though. For Horizon, I was more on board with Aloy than I was
Young
with,
Souls was sick guts. Yeah, go on, sorry.
than I was with
No,
what's her
I
name?
liked Frey at
Frey.
the end. I think she's just different. Come on, Grease. Aloy is bland as hell, bro.
In the
At
second
least,
one,
at least, Frey is cheesy, and she got a little couple lines that are a bit Spider-Man swearing-ish, but like
Mm.
Frey
feel
is
like-
so much cooler than Aloy, in my opinion.
yeah. She
Yeah,
looks better.
bro. She's a
Definitely
girl
looks
from New York doing magic and doing backflips while throwing ice, and then switches to Brad. Yeah, you know what? Let me stop talking about it again. I'm gonna play
No, I hear
Darkest
you.
Revenge. Actually,
Yeah.
I might have to finish Horizon, and let me judge it once I've finished it.
Yeah, judge
Let
it
me
once
finish Horizon, play the DLC, finish that, and
Yeah,
then
well, Young Souls was dope.
Young Souls was sick.
Young Souls was dope.
Young Souls was a sick game. Do you know how I know Young Souls was so sick?
Mm.
I played it so much and I didn't do enough content on it because I
Bro,
was into just playing it.
You used.
I used Google Stadia to play it, bro.
That's
And
how
paid
bad,
for
that's
it.
how sick that game was.
That's how sick that game was. That game's a bit underrated, to be fair.
You used Google Stadia. That's when you know Face is in the game, fam.
Yeah,
because
that game was cold, bro.
a console that he would never buy.
Yeah. Bruv, I used Stadia to play that game. That game was cold, bro. That game was cold.
Oh no, Midori. I meant, it's fine. I meant to clip the
No, clip that whole set. No, we could go back for it anyway. We'll go back for
Yeah,
it.
we'll go back for it.
We'll go
But
back for
thank
it,
you,
innit?
Midori. We appreciate you though.
We'll go back for it. Anyway, chat man's gone, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Man's
Thank
gone.
you for.
I want to play a quick little. I might play some Street Fighter 6 quickly.
Yeah,
Play some
guys.
Street Fighter 6.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah,
we will
man.
back. Gali's
Yeah.
coming back tomorrow, isn't it?
Oh, is he coming back tomorrow? Yeah.
Friday, right? He's gone for a week.
I don't even know. I'm gonna ask him. Frey was written as a person who grew from abandonment issues.
Abandonment issues.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear it. But yeah, man, them. Yeah, man, let's do some. We haven't done a big podcast lately. Get the man them on.
Yeah, get
Levi,
people-
D-Bot.
Mm.
You get me? Dos, man, come share your opinion, bro. Come
Mm.
through, man. Share your opinion.
Probably
Gully said
quick.
that we should do another show with SW, man.
Yeah,
Do another
because
show with SWs. Check out
I'm
the
sure
new
now-
handhelds.
he's got
Hey, Chris, play me now. Stop talking that smack. Play me now. Yeah, he said I'm joking. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, he retracted that one fast. Yeah, my bro. Yeah.
Jedi, you can't Jedi mind trick face. bro.
Yeah. Play me now. You get me? Nah, but I want to do. Yeah, we should do another show with SW. I also want to get a dev, man. Beat him up dev. A beat him up dev as well. Alright, Levi, let's do the we'll do the Xbox showcase. I think we should do that, all of us.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah,
I
we'll
think we
do
should
that.
all do that. But let's do something else as well. A talking one between us as well. Let's do something else,
Yeah.
man. Let's do something more, man. There's a few people that we should bring on the show, man. We need to spice it up a bit.
Bring Silver and the Mandem there as well.
Huh?
I'm saying bring Silver and them man.
Yeah, bruv. Yeah, they come through. Bruv, let's
Seriously,
do
yeah.
some big podcasts, man. Let everyone chat, man.
Mm.
You get me, man? Get some different guests that we ain't seen before as well.
Guess we ain't seen.
Might
before.
shout some people like there's a guy named Beezy. I watch his streams. Oh, dope Beezy. He does a few bits and that on Twitter and Twitch and that. He's doing well on YouTube. Get him down. I want to get bruv. You know the biggest one I want to do. I want to get a Streets dev.
That's gonna be big.
I want to get a Streets of Rage 4 dev, man. I'd love to get the artist. You know what? There's two people that I want to get from there. I even want to get the Geordie himself. Yeah. Or I want to get Ben Fike, the actual artist.
Ben Fike.
Because what we could do is we could do a D's man and say, yo, is there a drawing of Skate? Did you ever do it? What happened?
What happened?
We'd have to ask him. Everyone would be like, yeah, you need to ask him.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, bruv. Let's do some games. Yeah, we haven't done enough collabs, man. I don't think we've done enough collabs. We was on a roll with collabs before. We ain't done enough, man. Yeah, let's get that locked in, man. Get SW back.
SW.
New show. Let's do a big one with all of bare of us. That'll
Yeah.
just be banter.
Bands.
Just be banter. Rags. You get me? Bare of us. Try and get some people that we haven't seen.
Nah, for real. Sometimes, maybe like once in a blue moon, we get a couple people from the chat
Yeah, if you don't want to come on one day,
and just talk, say your piece on whatever the
you want to
subject.
come on one day, say your piece.
Mm.
We'll do a podcast saying defend your game.
Okay, I ain't paying full price again.
No, it's not full price. Get it from CD Keys, Chris. We should get it though. Can't even lie, you should actually get it though. You can do all the mods. The game's different. It's not the same. You do all the mods. You can do everything. You should slightly get it though. Remember, like the game's probably cheap on CD Keys as well. Probably like a tenner or something, $5. You get me? But yeah,
They have what? What's SteamYard?
I like how you still have this man's face on. They have SteamYard now, fellas. What's SteamYard? Yeah, what's that?
What's SteamYard?
Oh, it's sold out. Oh, same.
Where?
Oh no, I saw that on CD Keys. Street Rage 4.
How?
They probably didn't get the keys back. They probably just sold the ones they had. Instant Games sold it out also. I wonder if I can get a code for Streets 4. I wonder if I could just get a
That
code.
would be hilarious.
It'd be stupid.
I like how you still have this man's face on. Yeah,
Bro, this ended the stream.
His face represents how Xbox fans feel right now.
To be fair, all of their face expression right now is not impressed.
Except Phil.
Except for Phil. Phil's talking about, we don't need to make good games. That's not what we're trying to do. What?
Yo.
Okay. It would be a curse, not. It would be to curse that face about souls. Yeah, come. Let's do that. Let's do that one. Defend your game. If Face has said something bad about your game, come through. Say your piece, bro.
That's Face. No,
If I've said something bad about your game, come. Talk to me.
No.
Come live. Put your camera on if you want. Don't have to. Come and talk to me live on the stream. Just say, yeah, Face, you're wrong about this. Boom, 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 boom.
This is why.
This is why you're wrong. Yeah?
I'll be moderator. I'll mute Face.
Yeah?
Until
you can mute me. Yeah. Mute me.
Get everything out.
Mute me until you get everything out. Face, I don't like the fact that you said this about this game and that, and you did this and you're wrong about this, and you're wrong about this, and you're wrong about that, and you have your good 5 minutes, and then you will get told the truth after. Yeah? And then you'll get told the truth. Yeah?
And then when that mic gets unmuted,
Blood.
all hell breaks loose.
Blood, you know what I was watching the other day? I was thinking, nah, this can't be me in gaming.
Go on.
Kevin Samuels. I'm like, blood.
Oh.
About the Kevin Samuels of gaming. Just telling the truth. The game's dead. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't want to be Kevin Samuels of gaming.
I don't
That's
think
too
you're
much.
Kevin Samuels of gaming. I don't think that.
Yeah.
There are ones like that out there though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the MPZ pull-up show.
That's Jay. You had
Hey,
the wickedest
I love
idea. There
Hey,
you go.
I love it.
Jay Avalot's idea. The pull-up show. Pull up.
Love it.
Pull up. You
I
get
love
me?
it.
All right, Silva, we could get on to Greasy about doing his madness the other day. Yeah, the Capcom madness.
Oh, Rockstar!
The Rockstar
Lad, I'll die
madness.
on that hill,
Yeah,
bro.
we have to get on Greasy for that one, Silva. I
dying
can't
on
lie.
that
He can't live that one down, bro. Can't lie, bro. That one was
Dying
mad.
on that hill, bro. I'm dying on that
That
hill.
one was mad.
When GTA comes out in the next 2 years,
Boy,
Capcom-
2 years I've been
Capcom-
playing games.
yeah, but Capcom won't have dropped nothing significant in 2 years, though. Really,
Bro,
Really.
they're going to
What
drop
do
a
you
new
think they'll
RE. I'll be getting new Street Fighter characters.
Oh,
Dragon's
fam, you're
Dogma
not-
would have come out. I never tried that. I tried that.
doubt it. I doubt.
Yeah, that was, bro. That's the first L I've seen Greasy take in the
Dragon,
chat, bro.
Dragon's Dogma. Nah.
You get me?
Capcom are not that efficient.
In a
bro.
picture for it. Yeah, the pull up stream. The pull up.
Hold up.
Come pull up, man. Say what you gotta say in it.
Yeah.
Tell us your thoughts on stuff. So, just looking at my leg. I don't know why I got this eczema here.
I never slandered Capcom. I didn't slander Capcom. You can't slander Capcom. You can slander them. For sure you can.
No, it's when Greasy put Rockstar for the rest of his life over Capcom. Yeah. I'm like, blood.
Current.
You are gonna get bored. And you know the maddest thing is, I know Greasy. He's a man that plays a lot of games, multiple. He will go and check bare games. He's gonna only be checking Red Dead and GTA 5 and 6. Oh,
no, out of that list, Face. Remember, it's just out of that list.
Yeah.
Out of these 4, you have to choose one.
Yeah.
And all those 4 will vanish.
Oh, vanish.
Yeah, vanish.
Ooh, nah. I'm getting rid of. I'm keeping Capcom, bro. I can't. I got love for Rockstar, but yeah. Greasy was a risk. Greasy went himself, Chris. He went himself.
No, bro. You man forget the impact that GTA shifted everything, bro. For the better.
Yeah, Triz, you're right. You know, he looked like he want to pull up on Phil. Can't lie,
Who's
pull
this?
up on Phil.
Yeah, no, he does.
So pull up, like I feel pull up. What do you mean? Pull up? Or I'll pull up. What? Madman. But we don't want to make good games. That was an L. That was an L, God. L. Where's that gif? Floyd Mayweather handing out L's. Where's that gif? Oh, I need that. I need that gif. No, I'm not playing this anymore, blood. Look at his face. Yeah, I need that gif, bro.
I'm a tweet Playerz.
I need that kid. Hey, where we at? Hey. I need that.
Daddy.
Hey, Cham, I need that kid. Hey, Cham, I'm gonna get this gift. Hey, this gift is mad. Yeah, hey, Cham, I'm gone, man. I'm gone, man. I gave you 500 and told me I could power my dreams.
Oh, man's gifting me with the Mayweather LT. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing.
No, I'm not giving that to you. No, I'm not giving that to you. I'll give that to Xbox. What Phil said just a minute ago. That's not to you.
Yeah.
That's not to you. That's what Phil said.
Phil does deserve it though. I don't though. Nah.
You deserve an L.
Nah.
Just not this band.
Nah.
Just not this band. Not this gift. Not this gift.
I'm dying on that hill.
NY
Rockstar
Buddy
never
is
failed
my
me,
bro, but he deserved to give this gift the other day. Anyway, I'm not even talking about that. Hey, you do. Hey, chat. Man's God, man. Peace out.